Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's Combo Breaker 99. I'm back with another video. All right, y'all, good news. Invicta FC is about to make its return. They're returning with Invicta FC 44 on August 27th with not one, but two title fights on this card. And it's two title fights that I'm looking forward to, especially this one here. We have Verzosa versus Tennant fighting for the bantamweight title. About time they got Tanisha in there for that bantamweight title. I mean, it's been almost 2 years, right, since she earned that title shot, in my opinion. So yeah, Verzosa versus Tennant fighting for the bantamweight title in the co-main event, and Ducote is taking on Danielle Taylor for the strawweight title in the main event. This is a Invicta FC pay-per-view event, so it's going to be on the Fight app, FITE app. They usually have like BKFC fights and some women boxing them there. Pretty good app. It's a decent app. But yeah, it's going to be on the Fight app, and you can order it for only $19.99. So that ain't bad. You get a solid card of MMA, WMMA for only $19.99. While the prelims, they can be viewed on Invicta FC YouTube channel and on Access TV. If you have Access TV, there's also an app for that. So yeah, man, I'm liking this. Doubleheader title fights, and we have a total of 8 fights on the card. Let me go ahead and pull up the card. I can go down the list of fights for y'all. So like I said, we have a total of 8 fights. First up, opening the card is a featherweight bout between Kayla Yontef. I'm not familiar with her, versus Carlene Chandler, but y'all know that name rings a bell, right? That's the sister of Chelsea Chandler. She's making her Invicta FC debut, and yeah, that's at featherweight. Then we have an atomweight fight, Katie Saul, I heard of her, versus Monique Adrian. Flyweights, I heard of these two ladies, of course. I'm sure y'all have Caitlin Sammons versus Helen Peralta. At bantamweight again, we have Serena De Jesus, who fought in the bantamweight Phoenix series, versus an ex-UFC fighter, Lauren Mueller. Strawweight fight between another ex-fighter and for the UFC, Jody Escobar versus Kelly D'Angelo. Flyweight fight between Brogan Sanchez versus, y'all know who this is, Mara Romero Barella, making her Invicta FC debut. I saw a few days ago that she had signed to Invicta FC. I forgot to mention that. But yeah, she's the third fight up. Co-main event, like I said, bantamweight title fight between Verzosa and Tennant. Strawweight title fight is the main event, Ducote versus Danielle Taylor. So got a lot of UFC veterans here. Got a lot of UFC veterans, so it should be a pretty solid card, just to see a lot of experience that these fighters are bringing to the table. And that's why I like Invicta FC. Like I said, you'll have a lot of veterans there, but you'll also have a lot of new blood there, and it kind of, it definitely blends well together. Nobody's ever really overmatched here. They really know how to match up the fighters in Invicta FC. That's why I got to give a lot of props to Shannon Knapp and the matchmakers there, because everybody kind of plays a good role in growth as far as just kind of showcasing their skills. And I'm always I've always been a fan of Invicta FC. I've been waiting for these matchups. It's about time. Tennant got that title shot at 135 pounds. Tennant, she was the winner of the Phoenix series for the bantamweight edition. She pretty much dominated her opponents, and since then I was hoping she would get in the mix, to either fight Julia Stoyarenko for the title. But that never happened. That should have happened a while back. Like I said, like in 2019 or at least late 2020. I know the pandemic, was, hitting us hard, but I thought it should have happened somewhere around that time, 2019. But this fight, it makes sense too. It definitely makes sense. Verzosa, she definitely brings a lot to the table. She's 6-1. She has a lot of experience, a lot of heart and grit. I just feel that Tanisha Tennant, she has a lot of skills that she's gonna bring to the table. That's gonna make this, kind of a contrasting fight, but still explosive fight. As y'all know, Ducote, she was actually scheduled to face Montserrat Ruiz back in November of 2020 for the strawweight title, but Ducote's team, I think it was somebody on her team that had to pull out because of a positive test. And since then, the title talk, has been out. Title talk's been out, and Invicta was kind of up in the air at the time. But now Ducote, she's back, lined up to face one of Invicta's strongest and experienced veterans in Danielle Taylor. Danielle Taylor, she did her time in the UFC. She's fought some, top quality opponents. Zhang Wei Li, Jessica Panay. She's fought some top ladies, even Jessica Aguilar in XFC. Which that was her last fight out, which she won. So yeah, definitely overall it's a solid card. We'll talk more about it later, and maybe I'll try to reach out and get some interviews with some of these ladies, on the card, just to kind of put some shine on the ladies in Invicta FC. But definitely we'll have some, we'll have to try to reach out to Tanisha Tennant if I have time to sit down and do an interview. And yeah, man, looking forward to the card. I think it's gonna be solid. So yeah, guys, definitely check it out. Like I said, it's on the Fight app. Dish out $20. That ain't bad for a pay-per-view. And I say I gotta respect them for not trying to break us. And at the same time, you get to watch some prelims on the YouTube channel. So yeah, man, it's going down once again. Lisa Verzosa versus Tennant for the bantamweight title. Emily Ducote versus Danielle Taylor for the strawweight title. 2-title doubleheader for Invicta FC 44, guys. I'm looking forward to it. Combo Breaker 99. I'm out. Subscribe. Peace.